Hey everyone, how's it going? Got some exciting news for you. The Cybertruck, this is the production model for all those that are skeptical of the Cybertruck never coming out. So this is actually inside a Tesla service center as well as a delivery center in Buena Park. So we usually pick up from this center for most of our Tesla vehicle as well as doing some service. Also, the mobile service technician comes from this facility for majority of Orange County and even parts of LA, depends on where you are. So we are here seeing this Cybertruck for the first time with a production model. So this is in 4K. We'll also take some measurement throughout this video and show you in this video on the actual measurement using digital scaling. So just to give you a look around of this vehicle, it still has the same switches or buttons here to open, unlock the door, and it should be automatic doors, just like the Model X. You have that huge windshield wiper on the front there. So this is a massive, massive windshield wiper. So we'll also measure this in this video. But at first, I thought that they ruined this vehicle when they made it smaller. It actually is still proportional. You still have your fog lights down there and your front camera. So this is the first for Tesla. This is the reason why they moved to Tesla Vision. And hopefully other Tesla vehicle will get this front camera. You have your license plate mount there. Underneath looks to be on the lower setting, but still a lot of ground clearance. So that's at least 1 foot of ground clearance there. And you can see there's some mud splash underneath, but no difference from any other Tesla from the bottom. So you have that big battery pack. It should be at least 120 kilowatt battery to 150, I would say, for the close to 500-mile range. So it can't be any less than 100 for sure. You can see this steel, stainless steel, whatever you want to call this, there's a lot of fingerprints. And this is after they clean it. And later in the video, we'll show you how they actually clean this, and we'll tell you how they clean it. But you can see the metal is not completely flat. You can see there's, I wouldn't call it dense, but it's not smooth when you angle it at something that is reflective. There's that tonneau cover, open and close, right there on the right. Actually, it should be on the left. So I'm not sure what that switch is right there. And then you have your light bar. I'm kind of disappointed with this light bar. Now, this is what it will look like. It's not bright at all. And even in shaded area, inside the structure, of course, it's daytime. But when the sun hits this, I just can't visualize this being bright enough. So hopefully they'll improve this, or there's a setting that you can make that brighter in the software when they do the software update. There's your backup light around it looks to be around the license plate. So that's interesting, or not sure how bright that will be. And then here's the rear cargo area, all plastic. This looks to be similar plastic to that around the wheel wells for the Model Y and X. And there's that tire. It looks massive on the side, but the back profile is very thin, and that's definitely done on purpose for efficiency. Now, this performance wheels probably will reduce your efficiency. They have smaller wheels that we've seen in other videos. As for the angles, no change here. The trim looks to be aligned even better than other Tesla vehicle. You can see the actual panel gaps, very, very precise, because it will stick out as a sore thumb if it wasn't. There's your side marker for the rear. It's interesting that it's red. I think it has to be red on the side for the rear. The front should be amber, and we'll look at that later. Here's the side skirt. Inside the vehicle looks to be 2 front captain chairs and a bench in the back. So no 6-seater, so apologies if those that thought there was 6-seaters, we thought they would be in the past. There's that amber light in the corner, front bumper, so that's required per law. And the front light bar is definitely bright enough, so this is just running lights. It's not headlights on. So it's just running lights on. So the headlights should project a lot brighter on each corner. And again, no door handles. You have those switches, just like the Model X. They automatically open and close. No, in Tesla, it's probably not going to be functional until they update the software with the Tesla Vision, because it's currently not functional for the Model X. You can see there's some dents. It's said that this is dent resistant, or less prone to dent, but I do see a few dings. You can see it right there on the rear left C-pillar. So it's going to be very difficult to fix that. So again, we're at Brainerd Park. This is the delivery center, service center, and also showroom. So this is at one of the OG Tesla service center, and then it became a delivery center, and now it's also a studio. So you can order a Tesla here. You can't test drive this. There's that charge port in the rear left C-pillar, and you can see in the back, you don't see the suspension, unlike the front, so it's hidden behind that plastic cover. So if you look at the front, there's that repeater camera on the front fender, if you want to call that a fender. You can see the suspension there. This does have the rear steer, according to the Tesla sales rep here. And I really dig this tire. So this tire is definitely a huge improvement from their standard. And there's that huge windshield wiper. And we'll measure this towards the end of the video so you can see how long this thing is. I can't imagine if somebody break this, then how much that would cost to replace. The mirror is also at an angle. Not sure how that will be for visibility. This thing is actually a decent size. With this wheel, it looks proportional, and you can see this, the steel here is not going to be easy to clean. I just can't imagine people not wrapping this, or at least ceramic coating it, if there is such a thing. And I just can't imagine pedestrian hitting these edges. And there's that switch to open the cover for the bed, the truck bed. And you should have a high level charging plug on the rear left there as well. So you have the level 1 and level 2, so you can charge other vehicles, other EVs or devices, or even electronics. And if you're a utility truck, then you can as well. You need some refrigerator stainless steel cleaner. So you're just using glass cleaner?
Yeah. The reason that happened is we actually have a special product just for the Cybertruck.
So what he was saying is there's a special cleaning solution for the Cybertruck. So you guys hear that first here. There is opportunity to make some cleaning product. I would just use a refrigerator stainless steel cleaner. So now let's go move to the size or the measurement. So I'm using a digital measurement to measure this for you guys. So sorry about the shaky hand. We'll see how tall, how wide, and how big these tires are. So from left to right, you can see is approximately 5.8 inches, not inches, 5 feet and about 8 inches. But if you add the wheel wells, add another couple inches to each side. So actually this is off. Let's go ahead and reset this. So I'm gonna stand still in the middle behind the Cybertruck here. Measure from left to right. So this is from left of the bed to the right of the bed, looking at 5 feet 10 inches. Okay, 5 feet 10 inches. And then from the top of the tailgate to the bottom floor here, and I'm not sure what level setting, it looks to be on low. And that is 3 feet 10 inches, 3 feet 9 inches. So about 3 feet 10 inches, I would say. And of course, you can raise it, you can lower this car. It has air suspension, adaptive suspension, probably similar to that of the Model X and S. So there's your wheel well. Looks to be 5 inches. Actually, it's not that wide, huh? So about 5 inches on each side. That has to be less than 5. Well, it could be 5. So at 5 inches to each side. So here's the wheel. This is the performance wheels. 30.5. So nothing changed there for when we measured this 3 years ago. The tire does look more narrow. And this is 14, looks to be 14 inches. 14 and a half, roughly. If you get the standard wheels, it looks more narrow. Those are probably rocking 12 inches, maybe 13. So this is approximately, well, now it's showing 16 and a quarter. So 16 and a quarter. So the standard wheels probably is around 12 to 13 inch wide. Highly recommend getting this version if you don't care about efficiency, but some people might. And let's see from front to back. This will be difficult. This truck is very long. So let's from the back. So going 7, 8, 9 inches, 10, 11, 12. I'm sorry, not inches, feet. So 17 feet. This looks to be off. Let me measure this again. So we'll start from the front. Let me reset this 1 second. So we'll start from the front. Go and get closer here. So from the front to the back, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, 15, 17 feet. So yeah, that's consistent with what it measures. So 17.5, I would say, feet long. 17.5. So from the tallest point of the Cybertruck to the ground level, and I assume this is at low setting, not ultra low, but just low. 5 feet 11 inches. So 5 feet. So not that tall when you have it on low setting. Of course, you can increase this significantly up to, I think, 7, 8 inches plus or minus. So the windshield wiper, you're looking at 5. That can't be right. 5 feet? Wow. 5 feet for the windshield wiper. So remember, subscribe. We'll post more content. We'll check this Cybertruck out. Delivery is expected in a week. Catch you all next time, and make sure to subscribe to get latest news on Cybertruck.